Picture this: you're stuck in a traffic jam, late for an important meeting, and somebody cuts you off. How do you react? Do you honk at them furiously? Do you curse at them? Or do you even pound your own steering wheel? We've all been there, those moments of anger where blowing off steam seems irresistible. But what if I told you letting off steam will actually make you more angry? Hey everyone, welcome back to Sthirvana. I'm Udit. Today we'll be diving deep into a discussion about anger and why blowing off steam might not be the best solution. We'll explore what anger really is, why it's important to handle it properly, and then discuss some effective strategies to help you maintain your cool in heated moments. So let's get started. Let's start by unpacking what anger really is. Anger is a natural emotion triggered by various factors such as frustration, injustice, or feeling threatened. It is like a warning sign from our body signaling that something is not right. When we experience anger, our body goes into the fight or flight mode, releasing hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol, which prepare us for action. Here's where things get interesting. It's normal to feel anger from time to time. However, how you choose to express and deal with that anger can make a world of difference. Blowing off steam, according to that age-old myth, suggests that releasing pent-up anger through aggressive activities and venting can make us feel better. But recent research has showed that that's not true. Studies have suggested that venting anger through aggressive activities can lead to reinforcing of aggressive behavior and can lead to a vicious cycle of escalating anger and aggression. Think about adding fuel to the fire. You're just intensifying the problem. Contrary to conventional wisdom, activities such as jogging or expressing your anger by punching that punching bag, they're all detrimental. You remember that rage room with baseball bats? It's not therapeutic. It's taking you away from balance. It's taking you away from Sthirvana. This is because anger is a negative emotion associated with high physiological arousal states, or in other words, states where you see an increase in your blood pressure, your breathing rate, as well as your heart rate. And when the body is in such a state, the areas of the mind associated with anger are activated, and your mind and body start to misinterpret cues and triggers that intensify anger and can reinforce aggressive behavior. So the obvious question that comes up is, if you cannot blow off steam, what should you do instead? Well, here's the scoop. I will give you some strategies to help cope with anger, but I think it's more important to understand why should we manage anger? Well, for starters, it helps you with your relationships. Think about it. How many times have you said things or done things in the heat of the moment that you regret later on? Managing anger can help you avoid such situations and keep your relationships healthy. The second important point here is that anger is detrimental to your mental and physical health. Anger can be associated with heart disease, high blood pressure, and even depression. So by keeping your anger in check, you're not only helping yourself, but you're also helping others around you. And finally, keeping a check on your anger can help you approach situations of conflict with a much more clearer mind. You can step back, you can assess the situation, and offer better solutions. This will lead to a lot of conflict resolution and empower you to solve conflicts even in the future. Not only do you need this, we can all agree that the society we live in today can also benefit by this. So let's talk about strategies to cope with anger. Remember, I talked about high physiological arousal states? The key to managing anger is the exact opposite of that. Activities that actually decrease arousal. So keep your cool and let's get into these strategies. The first one is taking deep breaths. When you feel yourself getting angry, focus on your breath. Deep breathing activates the body's relaxation response, calming your mind and reducing feelings of anger and tension. The next technique is to count to 10. This is a simple yet effective technique that allows you to take a moment, collect your thoughts, and respond in a rational manner to provoking situations. The next technique is mindfulness. We've talked a lot about mindfulness on this channel, but again, mindfulness techniques such as meditation or body scanning can help increase your self-awareness and emotional regulation. By tuning into the present moment, you can better manage your reactions to stressful situations. The next 2 points aren't really activities in the true sense, but they are behaviors that will help you manage your anger. So firstly, when you're trying to address conflicts with others, try using the I statements to put your point across assertively without blaming or accusing others. So for example, instead of saying, "You make me angry," say, "I feel upset when." And finally, the most important point here is that don't hesitate to seek support when you need it from your friends or your family. They can definitely provide a different perspective to help you manage your anger and walk with you in tough times. In conclusion, blowing off steam might seem like a quick fix, but it's ultimately ineffective and can actually make the problem worse. Instead, learning to chill out and managing your anger are key to maintaining healthy relationships, protecting your health, and resolving conflicts constructively. So the next time you feel your anger is bubbling up inside you, remember to take a deep breath, count to 10, and choose to respond in a more constructive manner. Remember, by mastering the art of chilling out, you can maintain your cool and navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more such conversations. Until next time, take care, be present, and work towards Sthirvana.